Greg O'Shea has been hailed as brave by Love Island fans after opening up about his mental health struggles following his appearance on the ITV2 dating show. Back in 2019, Greg, 27, won Love Island alongside ex-Flame, Amber Gill. The Irish star's life completely changed overnight after he entered the villa, just 2 weeks before the final, and he went on to win the show alongside Geordie Beauty, Amber. Despite championing the popular ITV2 show and nagging a £25,000 cash prize, Greg has revealed that his mental health took a toll due to the life-changing experience, with him even having suicidal thoughts before seeking help. Greg bravely opened up about his mental health struggles during an eye-opening appearance on The Late Late Show alongside TV presenter, Ryan Tubridy. The former professional rugby player spoke openly about the crippling thoughts of taking his own life which haunted him for months on end, and his decision to finally seek medical help. "When I was about 3 or 4 days into the show, I got pulled out of the villa and put me into a cabin, and I had a Zoom call with my mum and she told me my nana passed away, and I felt like such a fool and such an idiot when my nana passed away," Greg explained. "In the middle of it all I was grieving my grandmother," he added. The former Love Island winner addressed his controversial public breakup with Amber, and revealed that his move to London after retiring from Rugby Sevens left him feeling completely lost in life. "My mate told me I was being cancelled and I didn't know what being cancelled meant. I was just so hell-bent on going to the Olympics that it was never an option to go the Love Island route," Greg explained. "I did that and it's such a nice way to close that chapter. The height of depression for Olympians is after it, then Monday morning it's gone," he added. "I went through that and I retired from a sport I didn't want to retire on. The issue with Rugby Sevens is it just doesn't bring in the money." The Irish star went on, "I really struggled that I felt like I lost my identity. All I did was go in and train for the guys, and when you're a professional everything is done for you. I've lost all that and lost all my mates that I saw every day." Opening up about his declining mental health, Greg explained, "I went on the biggest show in the UK and won it, and I've been cancelled for the last 2 years and I haven't allowed myself to process that. In those 2 years I've been getting abused with death threats, losing thousands of followers every day. And then they start texting my mum, sending messages to my parents and my sisters and my teammates. I remember one teammate got a message saying when you get to training you should stab Greg in the back," Greg shared. "This has gone too far. When I retired I started processing all that and I was dealing with that. I've lost the reason to get up in the morning. I'm living in a big city by myself, which is one of the loneliest cities to live in the world, and I also had a relationship at the time where we were never compatible. On the face of it I had everything, and what they say to do is talk to people, but we don't speak and it's such an issue. Men don't speak to each other. After trying to speak to the person I was closest to in London, they pulled away. I'm sure that person was dealing with their own stuff, but I was spiraling mentally. It's quite upsetting, but I was driving around Rathfarnham and am in convulsions of tears and I just wanted it all to end. I was just so done and I was like, what's the point? It was then that I decided I was just going to talk to a medical professional," Greg added. Following his heartbreaking confession, Late Late Show viewers flocked to Twitter to praise the young star. "What a brave interview from Greg on The Late Late," one shared. Greg O'Shea honestly a top bloke #Late Late Show, another echoed. A third viewer gushed, a remarkable young man who was incredibly brave to admit something which millions of people are not ready to admit yet. He doesn't realize how many people has helped by sharing his story. Fair play to him. Incredible young man with a good head on his shoulders. He will go far, someone else swooned. If you're struggling and need to talk, the Samaritans operate a free helpline open 24/7 on 116 123. Alternatively, you can email joe@samaritans.org or visit their site to find your local branch.